All right, quick question. When you guys eat spits, and let me make this clear, definitely not sponsored, do you guys eat one at a time, or you guys take an entire handful and wrap it inside your mouth? What is up, you guys? It's your boy Daddy Goose from Crimson Black Gaming. If you guys are from Crimson Black Gaming, decide to come on over, check out my solo music reaction channel. Thank you so much for checking out the channel today. Or if you guys found the web, you decided to click on this fucking kick-ass. Oh shit, Jesus, I really rocked the camera there. Gonna have to check that now. Nice. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Or if you guys found the, I just said that, literally. Or if you guys are a subscriber, part of the sub team, part of the 2.65 thousand subscribers, I believe. I'm lost. The camera's shaking. I completely fucked myself on that intro. However, we have a good one today. We have Erra. It's been a hot minute since we've done them, and I gotta say, they just came out with a new single, I think less than 24 hours ago. So I'm really, really excited to check it out because Erra has just been a solid band back to back to back, which I would have never discovered if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you for that. But yeah, it's just been a long time. It's been like 5 months since we've done the band. So I'm really excited. So with that being said, let's get on today's reaction right after I recheck the camera because I fucking shook it and now I don't know where it is. And now I just want to make sure it's in the right spot. So let's make a cut and then let's move on to the song. All right, it was a pretty good spot, but I felt like adjusting it anyway because I was making the cut. So might as well adjust it to make it look like I needed to do that. Anyways, Erra, Crawl Backwards Out of Heaven, S to your name. Let's get it. Okay. Oh. So far, very interesting riff. I'm going to back it up because I feel like I paused at a very bad time. We're going to cut right back into whatever's going to happen. So I'm going to back it up. But really interesting beat. It's like that eerie, creepy, ominous sound in the background. And then the lyrics just are really cool so far. So far, we're off to a good start. Even though the riff is really cool and interesting, I don't know if it's my favorite so far because of how different it is compared to the stuff I usually listen to. But I still like the sound. So let's see how it really rounds out by the end. But so far, the lyrics are really cool. Let's keep going. One more pause and we're going to ride out to the end. This is I think the first time I've ever said this about a song on the channel. I really like the lyrics, and the more I listen, like the riff is good, but it's just very, I don't know, there's just something weird about it. Like it's just not what I normally listen to. Maybe that's why. But what I was going to say is I wish it had a different riff in the sense of like, I love these lyrics. Like, I really like these lyrics. I've never said that in the sense of like the lyrics are standing out more than like everything else. So kind of sucks I'm not a huge fan of the beat. It's not a bad beat by all means, but I kind of wish they changed it a little bit because these lyrics are just really epic. Let's keep going though. Oh, this is a little change up here. Really strong finish there. Nothing. Gotcha. All right, cool. Wow. After my last pause, we wrote it through to the end. Really strong finish after that. It kind of took on a different role there. The riff sounded a lot cleaner, a lot better. It wasn't quite cleans after, but it sounded more cleany, which is weird because it really wasn't. But it just sounded better and more crisp. Really, really strong ending. But just that first bit, I love the lyrics. I kind of already said it. The beat just like up to that last part. I don't know what it was. It just like I like the cool and ominous sound. Like as a sound, I love that. Like it sounds really cool. But it just for some reason wasn't matching the vibe I was wanting with those lyrics kind of way. I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm trying to say because I like that ominous feeling. It's really cool. But it just wasn't clicking with me today. Like I said, the second half was great. So with all that being said, like I think if that whole thing kind of vibed with the last half, it'd be in the 80s. But that first, half the song, it just wasn't quite clicking. So I think I'm going to put this at a 72. A 72, I think. Which is really fair, I think. I don't know. This one's got me weird because I don't know how to feel about this. Maybe I just have to listen to this again because it had the makings of me to really like this song. It just something just wasn't quite clicking this time around. I have no idea. With that being said, though, let's move on to the next one. Why did I say that? Why did I say that so weird? Is that weird? I don't know. I'm overthinking it today. All right. Up next, we have Blue. You guys are going to make fun of me because I'm not going to say this right. Blue Reverie. Reverie. Just roast me in the comments. Fuck it. I suck at reading. All right. We got Erra Blue next. Okay. It came out 3 weeks ago. Honestly, fairly new song, and I didn't even see a thumbnail or anything about this song. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised that we get another new-ish song. Really, really excited. So without further ado, let's get on to it. A little bit longer song. So let's go. Erra Blue. We're gonna leave it at that. Already different vibe? I already like where this is going. We're literally 4 seconds in, but I like it. Kind of give me Linkin Park vibes. All I've done? Or what I've done? What I've done. Why'd I say the other one? That's the vibe I'm getting, though.
Silent wake as the day is burning. Slip back into my silhouette. I don't know when the trains are running. Get me back on the hideaway. Hideaway. Hideaway.
Holy shit, this is like a whole different vibe.
Sky ablazing, the subtle turning to emotion in a pirouette. Wide awake with a quiet yearning. Give me seaside hideaway.
Wow. Holy shit. This is this the same band we just listened to? Huh? This is crazy. One thing I want to point out. Actually, I want to point out a bunch of things. So let's buckle up. One, I love this sound. This is so good. And this is another one of those songs where you're not just sitting there headbanging. It's just one of those songs where it's just like a solid, just turn it on, listen to it, just enjoy it because it is so good. The other thing I want to point out, when bands like this have two singers, I sometimes feel like bands really underutilize the fact they have two singers, right? These guys are overlaying each other. You know, they're swapping back and forth. It just sounds so good. But not like I get an entire paragraph, you get an entire paragraph. It's more like I get a sentence here, you get a sentence here, and it's not jarring. It's just their mixture is so good here. And I feel like a lot of people really miss opportunities. I think this song has done a great job so far. This is awesome. I'm kind of interested if it's going to kick into like a second gear in like the last like little bit or just a little section. It's going to go off the rails and back to normal. I really hope that happens. Kind of like Blessed Be from Spirit Box. But I don't know. I'm liking the sound so far. This is really, really good. Let's keep going. Okay. For once, I have no idea where this is going. Oh my god. This guy on the cleans is killing it. Fade to black. All right, Erra Blue Reverie. That was a good song. That was like, that reminded me of another band, The Color Morale. I think I mentioned that band a couple times on the channel before. Desolate Divine, I believe, is the album I'm thinking of. Just such good vibes. I mean, really, really easy listening to. Once you do the lyrics, you're going to be singing your heart out to this. And then they got a nice, really good heavy part. And the heavy part, I liked the riff right away. But then they were doing like that weird, like off rhythm thing where it's kind of hard to keep track of. And then I was still like, you know what? It sounds good still. I like it still. But then it like got harder to keep track of and it extended for longer. And then I went from really liking the riff to like kind of fading out and like, okay, I'm kind of over the riff now. Other than that though, still really like the heavy part. Really like the cleans in this one. Like I said, just a solid song overall. The other thing I really like is usually when I'm listening to a song, I can kind of predict where the song's going to go. Like just by the vibes you're getting, but this one like kept me on edge. I kind of pointed out there, I'm not sure where this is going, and that hasn't happened in a really, really long time. So that's a really cool sound when the song just has you sucked in for stuff like that. And like, even though I wasn't expecting it, nothing was jarring either. So that was really cool too. So that being said, I think we're putting this one up at a, I think I'm going to give this a 78 flat. I really liked it. The only thing that could have been better, maybe that weird breakdown. It wasn't really a breakdown, but that breakdown part, just looked hard to kind of, headbang properly to that. But I kind of called it. It kind of had a Blessed Be vibe where it was cleans the whole way, had a heavy section, finished with cleans. Really like that. Just a really good. Like I said, I'm just excited to listen to this on my drive to like wherever I gotta go. A really, really cool song. With that being said, though, let's move on to today's outro. All right, Erra. 2 brand new songs coming out from them. I really like that second one. Like the first one was like a nice refresher for the band's sound, but then that second one was just like, oh, this is the Erra I love. Like I love that sound. That guy's cleans are just like, he's got one of those clean vocals that just hits the eardrum so nicely. I don't even know how to explain those kind of vocals. It's just one of those vocals where it's like that guy was just meant to sing this genre. Like it's just so good. So really, really glad we came back to those guys because like it's been way too long since we've listened to Erra, and they're always been a great band. With that being said, though, I hope you guys liked today's video and reaction. I hope you guys like the songs today. If you haven't heard the new songs, because they are fairly new still. With that being said, though, definitely leave a comment down below. Leave a comment on maybe some other videos. I have 170 other reactions, so go check those out if you're interested in those. I got some shorts uploaded for you guys. If you guys want to go check that out, that would mean a lot too. But with that being said, it is the outro word of the day. I fucked that up. I meant to say if you made it this far into the video, it's the secret outro word of the day. Which means when I say this word, you can comment it down below, and I'll know you're a real one for watching all the way to the end. Today's secret outro. Let's do Slurpee. You comment the word Slurpee. Oh, I think Slurpee is one of those things where it's like not everywhere in the world calls it Slurpee. Some people call it like ice cups or something. I don't know. It's those frozen drinks you get like at a 7-Eleven, and those are like Slurpees to us. So anyways, fucking comment Slurpee or comment what you guys call it, and I'll know you're a real one for watching all the way to the end of these outros. But with that being said, have a good night, everybody. Daddy Goose out.